Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, this is Mr. 707, and today I have a very special project I'd like to show to you guys today. As you guys may know, I play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, and the DM asked us to build a life-size replica of, not life-size, to scale replica of what we wanted our tavern to look like, because our tavern is what we're using to make our money. Because you make money from quests, and so we decided to pool our resources to make this. So what we have here is we've got a tavern, and as you can see, there's quite a few people are already here. Their horses are here that are all tied up, and so let's take a look inside. So welcome to Desolation's End, the only place for dragon piss, because dragon piss is our mystical liquor that we have decided to make. And as you can see, the inn has quite a few people that are already here. We've got seating for all kinds of people, so we can have a lot of people that can be in here at once. This is back here behind the bar, and this is our ice chests. And in here we actually have the dragon piss, and we got that all over the place because, you can't have thirsty patrons. So we've got that down here, and then, so in order to make the dragon piss, and in order to cook for everybody, we had to make a kitchen, and we had to make a brewery. So down here is the kitchen. This is our, like our fire pit, and we have different ovens and watering basins and all kinds of stuff. These are scales, for measuring out flour and whatnot. Books for cooking recipes, and these are the stills, because to make liquor you have to cook down a starch of some kind in order for that to work. So we have all these stills up here, and they're all running right now, and so they're actually cooking up, and of course our workers are derping all over the place. But we would come up here and we would place the ingredients inside these containers, and they would get cooked up, and they would get cooked down, and there's pipes that run back behind there into these barrels that allow the dragon piss to age. So I, made some barrels, and then we have our empty bottles right here that we would use to fill up the dragon piss, and then we can bottle them in these deals right here. And then obviously, we have to have a fire pit, but, what is an inn without food? So in here, we have our meat locker. We have our beef and our chicken. We have salmon and raw fish. And we have pork. And we also have rabbit and mutton, which, if you're not familiar with that, mutton is lamb or sheep or whatever, however you want to call it. So that is the brewery and the kitchen. We've seen the tavern, and look at how busy this place is. Holy cow. We are making money. So let's go ahead and we'll head outside. Let me outside, please. Thank you. We have a patio outside for additional seating, so people can sit outside if they like. And out here, this is our barley and wheat that we're growing, because this is the starch that we're using to make our dragon piss out of. So this is our farm, essentially, because we wanted to keep everything as in-house as possible. So we have our wheat that we grow on site. Then over here we have our farm for all the animals that we use to actually eat. So we have our pigs and our sheep, cows, and then we have our chickens and our rabbits down over here. So this this tavern is almost 100% self-sufficient as far as things that it requires to run. We are able to capture all of that. Now here is our stables, and this is my attempt at a dragon face. Like, you got the little black nostrils, and this is the gray skinned dragon that we slayed earlier in adventure with the red eyes. And I got like some little black horns that are coming back over here. But So these are the stables, for when people come and they have their horses, they can put their horses or the donkeys or whatever they have, they can put in here. And we store their saddles and their leads in here, and we store all of the horses' armor in these chests here. So we have all kinds of horses here from all of our different people that have come to see our awesome tavern. Now, obviously, the horses need to eat, so we have hay down there, and then we also have hay storage up here in this little loft. And this is our little medieval attempt at some sort of craning chain system in order to move the hay up here for storage, and then also to move down when it is needed. And then safety first, close the door so no one falls down. So now that we see how everyone's getting fed, we see where their horses are at, let's head upstairs and we'll see where everybody is staying. So this is the upstairs. This is, there's 8 rooms, and each room is a little different. And what we got going on here is we have a crafting table for them to do whatever they need to do. We've got a bed. We've got a chest to store their personal belongings, and this is an armor stand, which allows people to take their armor off and store their armor so that they can, sleep enough to sleep their armor on. So we have 8 rooms, and they're all different. They've all got different pictures, sort of a little different setup. And we have these are the 2 biggest rooms here. So these would be like, the human rooms, and like these other smaller rooms would be like for the elves and for like the dwarves and that kind of stuff. But we have king beds in these bigger rooms, and then we have doubles in some rooms, and we also have single beds in other rooms also. But all 8 of these rooms are all different. Oh, excuse me, I didn't know that this room was occupied. So now let's head up to the servant quarters. If I can make it up the ladder. There we go. So this is where all the people that work in the inn, this is where everybody is going to be hanging out. So we have 22 beds in here for everyone to be able to have their own place to live. And in every single chest, everyone has a change of clothes, their uniform. They have a book and quill so they can write, and we also have a book for them to read. And this is in every single chest. We did this because we want to improve the life of the people that are working for us. So we're trying to do our best to teach them literacy, and because we just don't want to we're trying to better the lives of the people that are working for us. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is what an entire week of work looks like in Minecraft. But as you can see, it's very popular because we have a lot of people that are here already, which is very nice. We did some really cool stuff with the ceilings, with some upside down stairs to give us some texture, and then outside. Let's sleep this night off real quick. Let's hop in bed and take a nap. But outside, I did my best to add as much texture and give the build as much like character as possible, because I didn't want just a flat wall. I wanted to make it sort of protrude out and protrude in, and give it a little bit of because like all of these individual blocks are all stairs or um, dirt and trapdoors to just give it like the illusion of that these are like window boxes and that kind of stuff. And we went all the way around with that, just trying to give the tavern as much character as possible. Man, look at that rabbit go. Man, he's like, F your fence. I'll jump right over it. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. the roof took quite a long time to get it to look right because it was just being problematic, and especially this guy. This was actually really hard to do. But um, yeah, I hope that you guys like the build. I hope that you guys um, are okay with this being the tavern for our adventures. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. This was a lot of fun. There's nothing better in than in Minecraft than projects. So if you guys would like to see more of this, please subscribe. Please leave a like, leave a comment. And I know this is an incredibly short episode because normally I run for about a half an hour, but I'm not going to make my D&D buddy sit through a half an hour episode. So as usual, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.